Though Governor Bevin is out of office, many at home and across the country are still talking about his controversial pardons and commutations involving the worst of the worst violent offenders. Tonight, we're looking deeper into the prison record of a convicted double murderer who Bevin wrote in his executive order had, quote, transformed his life behind bars, end quote. LEX 18's Lee Searcy uncovered more than 24 of Brett Whitaker's disciplinary violations. That's tonight's big story at 6.
Once convicted double murderer Brett Whitaker is one of more than 400 felons pardoned by ex-Governor Matt Bevin. In his executive order, he called Whitaker a new man who has utilized the last 9 years in prison to transform his life spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically. Whitaker went to prison for driving drunk and killing Berea pastor John Rowland and his wife Levada. As we've reported, Whitaker was out of jail on shock probation when he killed the couple. With Bevin's pardon, he didn't even serve half of his original sentence, a punishment he agreed to when he pled guilty to 2 counts of murder.
This was a plea deal. I mean, he took 20 years. So we told the family that he'll do at least 17 years.
Remember, Bevin described Whitaker as someone who transformed his life in prison. We wanted to see that transformation, so we dove into his record behind bars to check on his good behavior. Here's what we found. 30 disciplinary violations since 2011, 5 of them from this year. In fact, a review board found him guilty of possession of contraband December 6th, just days before Bevin pardoned him. Other violations this year: unauthorized use of drug, intoxicant after 3rd positive test, failure to follow the rules, and another incident of taking unprescribed medication, and more contraband. As you can see, the list goes on, including fights and destruction of property, just to name a few. We reached out to the Rowland family about Whitaker's release. They didn't want to speak publicly. They're trying to move on, but did thank the prosecutor for his work on the case. As for Brett Whitaker, he's out of jail scot-free, along with the other convicted murderers who got a pardon right before Christmas. Lee Searcy, LEX 18 News.